This is the first Traba audio interview, so
Oh, sweet.
yeah, you gave me the idea, so I'm like, fuck it, might as well do it. So everybody, welcome to episode 1, Traba Radio, itinerary radio, whatever you want to call it. And we got Harald Reynolds just put out this video, Chicago Hates You, and it's pretty sick. So I had a couple questions right off the bat. The name, what gave you the idea for the name?
I took a picture of Julian's phone over the summer, and he had a sticker that said that.
Oh shit.
And I was bouncing between a few different ideas for the title of the video, and then I was just kind of swiping through all my photos, and I was like, this could be good. And then I started like kind of thinking a little bit more into just how rough it is to live in a big city.
Yeah.
As somebody who lived in like a suburb for most of their life and then moved to a small city and then to a big city, yeah, it's rough, but it's awesome, and it's just like also kind of just funny to say it, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of extra shit that you end up seeing for sure. And lots of personalities, right? Just stacked on top of each other.
That's always the goal with my videos, is just to really have everybody's hopefully their true self, or like I guess what it is that I capture, try and shine that.
Yeah, dude, so let's talk about the crew. Who's in the crew and how long have you been skating with everybody? Is it like a lot of new friends or like anybody you've known for a while?
Known for a while. I guess in the video, I've known Max Rubin. He starts off the second the second part of the video, that montage. I've known Max since he was like a little kid. I used to check him into the skate park when I worked at Cream City when I was in high school.
Damn.
And it's actually really funny because I met a lot of the people in this video just from like working at Cream City. Like,
Damn.
yeah, like I definitely like checked Pizza Boda many times at Cream City.
That's so sick.
Yeah, and like I guess as far as that, like I kind of just met like Martin and Julian a couple years ago, and like same with like Dakota. I'm trying to think, there's a lot of people in this video. This like I guess crew, like the thing is with me, like in the last few years of living here, I don't know, I kind of skate with like really whoever, but like the main people I usually skate with, like some of them are in this video, but some of them have some stuff that they're either like sitting on for company projects, or for like we've been working on an Uprise video for about a year, so like
Sick.
yeah, so it's funny, like with this video, it's like this is just like a small portion of everything that I have. I was really eager to put something out. I have like 50 minutes of footage.
Ooh.
And it's like something needs to happen.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
that's sick, dude. I know the feeling. That's so dope.
yeah, when you're just like looking at it and you're like, dude, this needs to see the light of day. And like,
Yeah.
but like it needs to see the light of day, but also like I need to make sure that this feels special to the people who are in it, special to obviously like me making it, but also like you want it to be special for whoever watches it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Been waiting for like more videos with like this kind of feeling to drop in Chicago and really bring it to life, you know?
Awesome. I'm happy to hear you say that. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's really sick.
If it's one thing that I always shoot for with videos, it's like, yeah, making sure that it feels like wholesome. I don't know. I would like to think that like people watch it and they feel like they're seeing something special. You know what I mean?
For sure. Dude, you guys were all over the place, like in Chicago. How are you feeling the spots?
Oh man. Well, it's really funny because my buddy Phil Williamson, he reached out to me after I dropped the video, and he was like, it was nice. Like he's like, there were some sick spots in that video. It was nice to see like not just like a bunch of footage at PO.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I was laughing because I feel like my last video like had so much PO footage. But like for this one, I didn't really have to push people too hard to be like, let's leave PO, or like let's leave that like 3 block radius between PO and First Nash and Wendy's, you know. Yeah, with everybody, everybody in the video really had like a good push to skate different stuff, and I didn't have to initiate that, which is
That's
really
sick as
nice.
hell, dude. Yeah, you guys are just outside of the matrix, dude.
Yeah, I like that. Outside of the matrix. Yeah.
Yeah, it really feels that way when you're like in the city and like there's this area that you've seen so many times, but then when you leave or you just find some new shit, you're like, ooh, I'm in a new place. Like, and it's so sick. Like,
Well, it like gets you excited. You know what I mean? It makes things a lot more fresh for you and for other people. I don't know, like, and it's funny too because I feel like we saw a lot of things simply just by like walking around
mm-hmm.
and being like, it's and kind of everybody being on like the level of like, if we don't film anything today, that's fine, but like let's just go and look around. The last trick in the video, I could not remember like really anybody who skated that spot, and it's like that banked marble, and then Martin does the blunt slide down and then hippie jumps. I was like looking at it, and I was with him. I was like, Martin, this is your spot, dude. Like,
Crazy.
and then like,
Insane.
and even with like, yes, a lot of the stuff, like it was like really just like walking around and just trying to like look at stuff and like, you know, because it's funny, like we would walk or skate like 3 or 4 miles around, like just looking for stuff.
Yes.
And it's like it's funny because it's a lot of work to do that, but after like watching the video, I was like, oh yeah, that was all worth it.
Oh,
Like,
fuck yeah, for sure, dude.
yeah.
Good vibes. Because, yeah, I definitely see just some stuff that I've, like, never seen or stuff that I've just, like, only passed by. I got a question. I like that, like, vintagey digital B-roll. Like, what was that? What was that filmed on?
Oh man, it's I don't really know exactly what the camera is called. I know the brand is On Video.
Oh,
Um,
shit.
but it's so Pete Sabota gave it to me,
Damn.
and he's just had it for a long time, and he was like, we should film some B-roll on this, and I was like, okay. And then he just bought me one. He's like, here, I bought one for you. And I remember bringing it down. I actually brought it down on a trip to Texas last year, and I was with all the No Comply dudes because they were filming for their video,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just randomly like, I think there was a spot where there was like 3 filmers already, and I was like, I don't really want to bring out my camera. I don't really know what angle I'm gonna find that like, you know, like 3 filmers. I'm good on this. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch and enjoy, and then I just broke out. So we call the cam the gummy cam. So like we had played around with this idea of calling a video gummy bear,
Okay.
which is still probably gonna happen,
Oh,
but
shit.
that might be the next video title.
Sick.
But yeah, we just called it the gummy cam. And then I remember this dude, Bobby, was just like, what is that? And I just was like, it's the gummy cam.
Yeah.
It's a crazy camera. It shoots in full HD, or that's what it says. I don't believe that. It looks like it's because it's so grainy and so distorted, and like the exposure, there's like the auto exposure on it is really crazy. But
Yeah.
it's basically like a weird like, well, I guess what was really good about it too is like, since everything I shot is in 16:9, I didn't
Mhm.
have to like I didn't have to mess with the like the aspect ratio or anything. Like,
Yeah, that's sick. Dude, it looks like vintage. It's so cool.
yeah, it's got kind of like a film like quality to it.
Exactly. That's kind of how it like made me feel. I was like, I like this shit, dude.
Hell yeah, I'm glad. I hope we're gonna just start a new wave with the $20 digital gummy cam.
Gummy cams, dude.
We could replace the Super 8 with gummy cam.
Yeah, it's definitely, if you're not looking hard enough, it's definitely got that Super 8 vibe, dude. Like for sure.
Yeah.
But I got a couple more. It's like two in one. That spot, that Julian kickflip at Millennium Park, dude, so sick. Like, I seen him ollie that back in the day, and I was like, man, he's like the first person I've ever seen to like skate that shit. And like, and even he got that other clip in Millennium Park. I thought that was just really sick. But did you guys have to go back multiple times for that, or was that just like one day and bust it out?
Oh man. Oh, so for that kickflip, that was just one trip there.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. He had an audience most of the time. It was pretty funny. And I remember a security guard came up and he was pretty heated. And I mean, rightfully
Yeah.
so. He's got to kick out a bunch of skateboarders. And like he was really not having it. But the people watching were just like, "Let him try it. Come on." And
Damn.
I remember yeah, the security guard just like he was so like just like blank. His face was blank, no emotion. He just did not give anything. And then he like cracks this smile and then like kind of turned away and let Julian try it.
Damn.
But it was funny, yeah. It was like that was a pretty funny time. And then the one where he does the line with the nose grind and then the 50 over the planner, that one in
Yeah.
Millennium Park. That one, I think we just were in and out. I think he just like did it in like 3 or 4 tries.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then he was like, I'll try it again, and then we ended up just getting kicked out of there and just leaving. But like
Yeah.
the one he got away with was good, so I was like, all right.
Yeah. No, it was sick. I'm peeping it right now. Yeah, that's cool to see that shit, man. To see part like clips at Millennium Park because it's like a rare Pokemon, you know.
Ooh, yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, a
That's a
little
good way
bit
of
more
putting it.
seen these days, but not really not that much though. You
I
know.
mean, yeah, like I said, I have to give it up to the people in the video for really kind of pushing like us to skate, everybody to go to new stuff.
Hell yeah.
Because I do think that like some people have this like maybe I don't want to say it's like a misconception, but like I feel like whenever like when a lot of people like when you tell them yeah we're gonna go to the loop, they definitely kind of just assume you're just going to like post office or Chase,
Yeah.
and it's like
The Matrix,
there's
dude.
the
That's it.
Matrix. It's just like no, there's like so much
Yeah.
else, and it's like I don't know, like the fact that like the
Yeah.
people in this video were really pushing that, and the fact that they're like seeing things that I'm not seeing and that most of us are not seeing. I
Yeah.
think that is like an awesome thing, and like that just shows that like skating is in good hands if you like leave it to these people to really push the idea that like there's a lot more than like just meets your eye kind of thing.
For real. Like you guys really got a lot out of this city. It's just like if somebody was, wanting to go here, I mean, it's like looking pretty good, you know?
Sick. I'm glad to hear that.
Sure.
That means I did my job in showcasing it, or I
Yeah.
should say we did our jobs in making a video to showcase the city.
Dude, Martin's shit was definitely crazy though too, because I feel like a lot of those spots are like hot bus spots too.
He is like seriously. I think Martin might be and of course like he's like my friend, so I have a bias, but he's like one of my favorite people to watch skate.
Yeah.
Like
That's sick.
He, I don't know, like he has a very like whimsical air to him that's really super endearing, but also like when he gets down, like he can take a fall, and like he can take a beating for like the tricks that he's trying. Like that, like him fall, he like fell off of that drop in at like the last part in the beginning of that first part, that last trick.
Yeah,
He like probably fell off of that thing probably six times, just like falling onto a big sheet of plywood. Like,
and then
dude,
just
that's,
rocks.
yeah. I was just like watching the whole time. I was like kind of laughing, and it's just like, oh my god, like how many more times can you do this?
Yeah,
He's very I don't know, like in the last video I made, okay, we're leaving, like I think Martin kind of hopped on that project and started filming with me like maybe only 4 months before we put it out, that project out. He like really tried to step up his skating and like really tried to push himself, and like I don't know, that kid is just, he's sick. Like there's just no other way to say it, the dude's sick.
well, that's like basically it. You kind of answered some of my other questions, like, but I guess you could give us a little, uh, just like ending bit about like what do you got going on like for the future. Like you was talking about the Uprise video. You got Gummy Bear.
Yeah, I mean, Uprise video is still in the works. It's like I said, I have like a lot of footage that I need to sort through. And it's good because now, like, I think, I mean, my hope is that like with this video too, people just get even more psyched to go out and like skate and try and like I said, kind of take the initiative to like maybe like find some new stuff and like be like, hey, we should go, like kind of like break out of our comfort zone a little bit.
Yeah,
So yeah, Uprise video, and then yeah, I mean, I'm always filming other stuff outside of that, so yeah, maybe everything that doesn't end up in that video will just be Gummy Bear. Who knows? Um, it's pretty early to tell. I mean, it is. It's crazy. It's already and only February, I suppose. But like, we got out this week, and it was like kind of funny. It was just like, all right, back to like kind of just doing the regular thing, and it's so nice. Like the fact that I don't know, skating is like in Chicago. Like I'm so stoked on it right now, and I'm just happy to be able to do these projects, and like
hell yeah.
I'm just happy that people will let me film them too. Like that's just, it takes a lot of trust for people to like allow you to showcase them, you know?
It really does. It's like a really special relationship. I'm watching some clips from Okay, We're Leaving right now. That shit is fucking sick, dude.
Thanks, man. That was yeah, that one. Yeah, man, that was a good. I just remember. It's funny because like if it's one thing I remember from that whole process was actually just the premiere. There were so many people. I just remember being like, I am so scared. Like there's so many people. Like, what if something goes wrong? But no, but that video was fun too. That one was definitely like, that one had a lot of people in it, and like that one was even like, I don't know. It's different. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad to say that both videos are different in their own way. But yeah, that's important for sure. Is that you try
Hmm.
and make something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm definitely going through that right now.
Dude, it's hard. There's so
Yeah,
much skating that comes out every single day that a lot of it does blend together. And I think it's probably because of maybe some, I mean this from my perspective, I just like find a lot of videos kind of, yeah, blending together.
it just fits into a genre sometimes. Other videos stick out a lot, and you're really like, damn, that video. But other videos, like, oh, this is just another, like, this kind of video or that kind of video, you know?
Yeah, there's like sometimes, and that's like the thing too, is like sometimes skate videos don't have to elicit any emotion from you. It doesn't always have to like wow you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's sort of just like sometimes like I look at videos, it's just like, oh, it's kind of just like slowly like grazing on food before like a meal at Thanksgiving or something. Like you're kind of just waiting for the big like, all right, I see you got
Yeah.
like, but where's the real good stuff? Like where's the project that I really want to see?
True that, man. Got to be patient. We got to make
Yeah,
them.
something I'm learning every day a little bit more. Hopefully a little more and more.
Well, dude, we definitely got to get out one of these days. That'd be dope. I'd love to try to hop in one of these projects.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're always out and about, and I'm always like the more the merrier. Like I love having a big crew, and like
Sick.
just always good vibes that way.
Good shit. That's what's up. Well, dude, yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like, but I really appreciate you like being down for this, dude.
Yeah, dude, I appreciate you like even just like offering to talk to me. I was really stoked to hear. So
Hell yeah,
it was a pleasure, dude. Thank you.
yeah, dude, for sure. I'm stoked to like put this together.
I don't know. I actually used to do like a podcast back in the day,
Oh
like a
shit.
skate podcast. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know if it's still. They might still be on SoundCloud, but like, yeah, these like, but like I know like doing like actual voice interviews and like that sort of like it can be fun for sure. And
Yeah.
like if you enjoy it, definitely keep doing it because I don't know, we live in a digital world, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
so much easier
Yeah.
for people to consume things like if they can like multitask, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Exactly.
Like I find it hard to like yeah, like to just like go through and like read an article or read an interview sometimes like while doing other stuff. Like it's so much easier to like listen personally. Like I don't know, because I don't know, I'm always busy, I'm always doing something, I feel like, so I'm like I love it when a format can kind of accommodate, you know.
Yeah. I know it's kind of sick, honestly. So I'm gonna probably do more of it, especially this app Riverside is pretty sick. So
Nice. Have you used it before?
no.
Sick.
Yeah, I just heard about it in this video and it was like, and I remembered it. I was like, oh shit, like I don't think I can record this like video call like how I actually want to. So
Yeah, I used to do like when I was doing that podcast, I remember I did a couple of interviews via Skype. Like this was like right when the pandemic hit because I was like, well, I'm not like first few months I was like, I'm not going and sitting with somebody and like I'm chilling. So we did
yeah,
Skype interviews for a little bit and then I was just like couldn't do it. It would like cut out so bad and I was like, well, I have to like for the sake of like quality and like just like the narrative or whatever they're talking about, like
yeah.
I'd have to almost scrap like a whole section. And I was like, well, this kind of sucks, you know?
Uh-huh. Well, let's pray that this one comes out good. I think it should be pretty good.
Cool.